Well, as we've just heard, Lebanon goes to the polls at the weekend, and it's an election that could be decided by people who don't even live in the country. The race is so tight that the parties are spending millions of dollars paying Lebanese citizens living overseas to return to vote. Up to 60,000 expats are said to be flying in for the election, some of them from Australia. Senior correspondent Brian Thompson has this exclusive report.
It is one of the most closely contested elections in Lebanese history, the outcome of which will affect the future direction of the country. And as always when it comes to Lebanon, outside forces are attempting to influence the result. The contest is essentially between two blocs, both named after significant dates in modern Lebanese history. March 8th, led by Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah and Christian leader Michel Aoun. And March 14th, which revolves around the current pro-Western government. March 8th is being financed by Iran, and March 14th by arch-rival Saudi Arabia. Between them, they have poured hundreds of millions of dollars into the campaign, and some of that money has ended up here in Australia. This footage, secretly filmed in Melbourne by a March 8th supporter, allegedly shows Lebanese Australians being encouraged to return home to vote with the offer of free flights. He says Lebanese officials from the predominantly Christian Zagarta region were heard offering to arrange identity cards for would-be voters. The March 8th group has questioned the legality of such an offer, but the free flights have proved extremely popular. This travel agent in Western Sydney told me that he has supplied 2,000 tickets. And that is just a fraction of the total number of people said to be flying out to vote. Across the country, a mass exodus of Lebanese Australians is underway. It's estimated that up to 5,000 have accepted the offer of free flights.
There is no condition at all. You apply, you give them a photocopy of your passport, and that's it.
Everyone wants to do what's best for their country, and if they think by bringing in as many supporters as they can for their cause, so be it.
This group in here, they have paid for their own tickets. What the other parties have done, I don't know.
Both sides are accusing each other of paying for the flights. Community leaders are divided over the issue. Some claim to know nothing about it.
I haven't seen it. Like, I'm in a community all the time, and I deal with a lot of people, and I talk to a lot of different people. Not only March Foreign. I've got a lot of friends from March 8. Okay? I haven't seen anyone with a ticket.
But others have, and they are uneasy.
I'm completely against the idea of people having a sponsored vote. I know in their heart of hearts they might be passionate about their vision of the future of Lebanon, and they believe that they're exercising their legal and democratic right to vote. That's fine, but the minute that somebody intervenes by financing that trip, by fast-tracking their travel documents, I think we're now into the realm of corruption.
Perhaps inevitably, given the scale of the operation, not everything has gone according to plan. The Australian Federal Police have raided the offices of the March 14th group, The Future Movement, after more than 400 people turned up at Sydney Airport to find that their tickets had been cancelled because they hadn't been paid for. A 50-year-old man has been charged with fraud in connection with the incident and will appear in court next week. Brian Thompson, World News Australia.
And you can go to SBS Online to get more on the major players in that Lebanese election.